This is SuperZOMGBBQ, and I'm back with more NHL finally. Yeah, long story. Basically, I have been on holiday to Orlando, if you don't know, in Florida, and as a result, I've not been able to record any NHL. Now, the reason why I've not been able to record any NHL is because there's an app on the iPhone you can use called Shou, which is spelled S-H-O-U. S-H-O-U doesn't like NHL SuperCard, it seems, or at least on an iPhone 6 it doesn't. So I couldn't record anything. It recorded the front screen, and that was basically it, nothing else. So it was really, really difficult to actually record anything to do with NHL SuperCard, so I had to unfortunately pull back from that and focus my time on WWE SuperCard. On top of that as well, I've had literally no time. I've been out enjoying the sunshine, the amazing weather, and the huge roller coasters and amazing rides and attractions at Universal, Disney, I would say Epcot, but Epcot doesn't really have any real big rides and stuff. Busch Gardens, SeaWorld, Discovery Cove, where I was swimming with a dolphin for the first time. It's absolutely amazing 2 weeks, and I'm glad, however, I'm back to help you guys, because a lot of people have been asking, where's my NHL SuperCard videos? Why am I not doing them anymore? I've been trying to give you guys answers, but let's crack on back into the game. What we're going to do is first of all talk about the rewards I got from my Rivals Clash. Now, my Rivals Clash was filled up with me playing a lot of WWE SuperCard and not a lot of the Rivals Clash. So I wasn't able to get anywhere near the top 100 to get the rewards, but I did manage to settle for myself for a 1493 rank, which got me the single Epic card, and I'm going to shout some of the people now into about my rewards in a second of who actually finished in the top 100. Just going to shout some individual names, nothing huge. Not going to prioritize things on anyone in particular, but just a couple of names I thought I would shout out to you so I can get through the rest of the video. Let's go first of all up to the top rank. Now we've got Paige Sapu, and I believe the same for Poison Fawn, who's original 6. Both these two people did this whole entire Rivals Clash for free. So they didn't spend a single penny on anything. They were literally they just played and played and played and played, and they managed to get themselves up there. I think the same was for Poison Fawn, but definitely for Paige Sapu, he did the whole thing for free, which is incredible. Delee won. Mark Rattingen, Class Black Hawk Army, Remy as well, probably did it for free, knowing him. Red Phoenix, Velez, Korn, Red Wings, Miguel, CFC, FTW, Johnny Dixon, Vu Jadiuv, Smizzy. It's an amazing song. Amazing person. Sorry, I say amazing song. It's jet lag. Sam Kaufman, CFC Mick, Autism. What a name. J24, Wolf, Elamichu, Nasty, Overkin, Finisher, Stevie Y19, and Atti01. A couple of additional shouts to people who finished in the top 100. Double D, also going to go WHU Carl, Bashy McBashbash. What a name. I can't wait to face him. Andrew, Wargallo, B-Dub, and Hamo Believer. Other than that, if I haven't said out your name, I apologize, but we're going to get this wrapped up really quickly. So let's go to my cards. So I've got a couple of training things to do. First of all, here we go. I managed to get myself this card here, which is Brendan Gallagher. This is my rewards from the Rivals Clash. Now, one thing you may have noticed whilst scrolling along from here is that I do actually have a Sergei Bobrovsky ×2, which gives me a Pro Epic goalkeeper. That is going to put me in a really good position. Now, you're probably thinking, I've got 100 out of 100 in terms of cards. Why am I not trading those away? Now, the reason why is because I'm going to show you all a tip. Now, this is for anyone who's not played WWE SuperCard and my NBA before. So this is just for you. Now, this is a really awesome way of training your cards up better. So you go to combining cards and literally just combine the cards you have available. Just play till you get to a point where you literally cannot go any further. And literally just go to the combine cards, combine all your commons, all your rares that are available that you're not going to use, and your uncommons, because it's almost about the same as training away a rare card. as it is to... think of it this way. If you train 2 commons at a prod, it's almost the same XP gain as it would be if you was to train a uncommon into it. Uncommon same for rare, rare same for super rare same for ultra rare, and so on and so forth. So basically, if you mispro a card like that and then train it into it, you'll notice that its levels will start to increase higher. So what I'm going to do now is now put the additional pieces onto Bobrovsky, who is my soon-to-be pro goalkeeper, and I shouldn't need anywhere near as many as this to get him up to another level. But obviously I want to get him to level 35, so I'm going to level him up. Now that's level 34 out of 35 just from using those misproed cards, which is pretty awesome. I'm just going to stick another couple of them into him, and that should get me up to just slightly into 34. A couple of extras, and that'll get me to 35. Let's chuck this in now. Hopefully this is enough. Don't want to keep going backwards and forwards. There you go, 35. So that's one Sergei Bobrovsky leveled up completely. Let's go to the second one and train away all the other cards, and I'm going to segue out now to the point that we actually have him fully leveled. Back with him now at 18 out of 35, so I'm going to now use the rest of the week to level him up. Also, I've got to level up my John Tavares. Not John Tavares, sorry, I believe actually, sorry, it's this guy over here, Victor Hedman, who is my defensive player as well, and now I'll give me a very, very, very good start. What I have noticed is that Ben Bishop is actually better than Sergei Bobrovsky, so hopefully I can get a pro of him soon, because he seemed like a really awesome player. I don't know how he is in the NHL. Apparently Bobrovsky is a really, really awesome player. Right, so I'm not going to have any legendary cards. I did manage to get myself my 1,000 game reward, which is Corey Crawford. I'm going to hold on to him for a second. Another tip would be is to hold on to any goalkeepers you have. Do not train away the ultra rares and the epics if you're getting them, or super rares. Keep hold of them, because at some point in the future, I'd be very surprised they didn't. They are going to have a version of the Road to Glory or Road to the Championship they have in my NBA or in WWE SuperCard. I'd be very surprised if they don't. Let's put it that way. Second bit of important advice I'd give you is to keep at least 25 good cards to the side. And I mean epics, legendaries. Don't just train away every card you've got. The goalies are going to be the most important thing that you're going to need, especially if they do go for a Road to Glory or a Road to the Championship approach with the game, which is highly likely they're going to do. There's not many other types of games that they like to do with these kind of games. They've got ring domination with WWE SuperCard, but my advice is to have a deck available to use. Don't just train away your best cards once you've got another one, because otherwise you will find yourself in a really tough position. Let's talk about my seasons. My seasons is going really well. I'm in the semi-finals. I think I've got one person who is real, and that's in the playoffs, and that is this guy over here called Orva. Otherwise, everyone else is a bot. I should be getting myself a epic card or 2 epic cards. It'd be awesome, but that's going to be in like about 7 hours or something stupid time. I'm just going to actually give my guys some energy. And I'm also just going to get a couple of boosts in there just in case the bots do boost. So let's just get that in there. It's a skating coach. Okay, cool. That's that done. Right. One other thing to notice if you are playing against a bot, it's easy to notice an epic tier because they've always got ultra rares or epic pros. If they've got all the same or they are always energized, it's very much likely that it is a bot. Now, their stats are going to be great, so don't be fooled by the fact that they are pros, because there's likely that they're not going to have the required stats to beat your cards anyway. This is my exhibition deck at the moment. This is what I'm currently rolling with, and I'm going to go for Steve first of all. Steve is going to be my first victim. I did actually record a whole episode before I actually released this one, and it completely screwed up. So Bergeron with the win there. I'm actually saying his name right. Yay! Let's go for the second, which is Justin Williams. And then we're going to put in the legendary. That should be a win. There should be a shutout. Yeah, 6-0 shutout against Steve. Okay. When I get to it, I will show you guys another tip that I have once we get a reset. Gonna have to get past these games first of all. So we'll get to the next game, which is going to be against Clutterbuck. You could say that wrong and get into a lot of trouble. You do see a lot that Corey Crawford though. That card is intense. Another reason you got to keep that card is that card's stats are unreal. Crazy, yo. Right, so let's hopefully get a reset here so I can show you all another tip I have for you. I should be close to getting my next Epic card. I mean, keeping myself quite low. Me getting that Bobrovsky leveled up and Pro should give me a boost up into Epic Plus, which should automatically get me a pull of some kind because I've played enough games for it. So this should be a win for Bergeron and Williams. There we go. Focus and no, I'm gonna lose here. I think I'm gonna lose here. That sucks. So I'm going to have to pray here that I do win. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a bit of trouble. I think I've lost here. Yep, I think I've lost. Yep, Bronson has beaten me. I sent in the wrong card. I sent in the wrong cards to the team ups. So I screwed up there. So you've caught a loss on video. Someone's got CM Punk. If he has not got Blackhawks, yes, he does got Blackhawks. I was going to say, don't give me that foul. I'm actually going to send out the 2 weakest cards I've got for this tag. Because otherwise I could potentially have a problem there. Focus is going to be Bergeron and Bobrovsky. No questions there. That's going to be a win, and I'm going to just stick in the ultra rare stick handing and skating additional support card there. There we go. Cool. There we go. So that's going to be a win. Let's hopefully get a reset on this one so I can show you all which I'm trying to talk about. Clayton Stoner there. Let's get the next win. It goes for Maximize because it's got 2 X's in it. Let's get this one out of the way. Focus. I'm going to put it on Bergeron. There we go. Brent Seabrook. Everyone has that card, man. It's crazy. Let's go for the double. This should be fine. Yeah, Williams and Bobrovsky should win. And then let's put in the 2 other cards which are going to lose. Yep, Corey Crawford with those intense stats. They are amazing for an ultra rare. There we go. Let's get the next 2. Skate Drills. And Alec Martinez is really trying to troll me here. I need to get myself a full-on perfect win so I can guarantee that I can show you what I'm talking about in the next section. That's going to be a win for Patrice and Sergey. Let me know in the comment section below what you got in the Rivals Clash, because we are coming towards the end of the video now, but let me know in the comment section below what you got in the Rivals Clash. Were you one of the lucky ones who got access to that Legendary Pro? For a couple people now pushed up into Legendary Plus, Legendary Plus Plus. That pull over there is actually the #1 for a reset. So you are more likely to get a reset on that card there that I've just pulled, and that has been confirmed by Cat Daddy for other games, so I'd be very surprised if it's not the same, because I had it happen a lot during this most recent Rivals Clash. A lot of my rare pulls, super rare pulls, were coming from that, and they were coming sometimes immediately after I pulled another one. So it's more likely to you to get a reset by going for that card first than it is for any other. So that's my 3rd tip of the day. But as I said, let me know in the comment section how you did in Rivals Clash. That's going to be it for me for today. Also, let me know if you've seen any butchered pros. When I say butchered pros, I'm talking about cards like the Pro from the Rivals Clash, this time the Defender, or let's say Jeremy Roenick. So Jeremy Roenick, or let's say Jeremy Roenick, who was the last Rivals Clash. Have you ever seen any butchered pros? I've seen a couple of the Roenicks, big Silver Star. Then Silver Star means that you have the pro hasn't been done properly. It's not been fully leveled to the end, and then been pro'd again. So have you ever seen any of those cards? Let me know in the comment section, and also hit me up on Twitter. If you don't know my Twitter details, go to the description below, or alternatively just go to the front page of my YouTube, and immediately up there, the top right hand corner, you'll be able to see, or sorry, for you it'll be up there. You'll be able to see the Twitter details and also my Twitch details as well. So give me a follow on both of those, and let me know if you've got a screenshot of those, because that'd be awesome to see. Otherwise, that's going to be it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Apologies for the delay in getting this NHL SuperCard video out to you all. I hope you have an awesome day, awesome evening, and if you don't know this already, you should know what is coming next, and that is Zolive!